Welcome back to Shadowgate. We just discovered ice cubes. Now, before we take them and go back to the castle, there was some other stuff we wanted to try here. One of them requires freezing the lake, so I already have a fire elemental, so let me go quickly use the fire elemental as long as we have it and see if it does anything in the grottos. Does the fire elemental burn this stupid goblin? Ha! Use it, use it, use it! Why is it letting me click? Huh. It didn't let me click on the little sprite. And the fire elemental didn't seem to do anything. Okay, what about... very doubtful, but if we're peaceful, will that be enough to cast our flashbang without being distracted? No. What about the earthquake spell? All signs point to no. A furtive movement within the cave messes with your concentration. It's not the blindfold, that doesn't help. The light sources don't help. Must be something different. Okay. As long as we had the fire elemental, I just want to try that. Okay, now let's freeze up the lake real quick. Grab Mr. Frosty. Because we have our spectacles, and we know that the spectacles will decipher not just blurry symbols, but symbols we don't recognize. So we've never tried this. Can we read this now? Symbols on the wall look like something written as Steps Magi. No. Huh. We don't have anything else that could decipher them, do we? Like one of our mirrors. It was actually written backwards. Doesn't respond to fire either. Okay. Is this water special here? Can we drink the water? Tastes terrible. Still looking for salty water. What about this water? No. With this. Riverbed. Can you eat the riverbed? Okay. Now here, there's this water. Now there is something swimming in the lake, so it's also tastes terrible. Alright, we want to read this. Let's freeze up the lake. And let's check the text. This one's sparkly. Huh. Really? Okay. And this one also doesn't respond to fire. Or the mirror. I really don't see why the mirror would do it, but sometimes mirrors are magical. Okay, so let's get the ice cube. Might as well keep the fire elemental. And wait, no. Where's the ice cube again? Do we already have it? No. Where is that damn ice cube? I think you're doing a grand job. There we go. So this far right icicle near the corner is the thing. Okay. Now, was there something else? Yes, okay, I did want to test something here. So this is before we broke them. This is a one-way mirror. There's no other like loop arounds when you go to the Lonely Keep. So what happens when you go to the Lonely Keep and then smash the mirror from the other side? Are you just stuck here forever with Untalum? Really? Huh. At least you're stuck here with good music. Okay, That is odd. We do not have a use yet for this magical hammer. Our only clue is that the magical hammer can break mirrors that were otherwise unbreakable. I don't think the magical hammer does anything different on the sword. Do we have anything else in our inventory that, like, wouldn't break? I wonder if you can break these mirrors. Alright, this is our best clue. This thing, I'm not sure if there's any... Maybe we're supposed to put the carcass in the machine? I don't know. Okay. 1 part death, 1 part sweetness, 1 part aromatics, 1 part frost. Now the only death-related thing that fits, that will be accepted by the machine, is our rodent skull. Well, that we've tried. I mean, nothing else really makes sense except the regular skulls, which don't work. 1 part sweetness. Okay, that obviously has to be the sugar cane. 1 part withered aromatic. So this is the withered flower, but this is actually the aroma. I mean, I guess it's withered because it's dying. And 1 part frost. Okay. Cast our mixing spell. Thick black vapor. That's not good. Yes. Huh. Okay, enough licorice. What could this recipe be? 1 part death. I mean, it has to be the skull. This key. Can you put the key in the thing? No. He's totally underestimating me. What death-related can you put in this thing? I mean, the sweetness, the aromatics, and the frost, that's gotta be... The fact that the machine accepted the frost means it's gotta work. This is King Duggan's ring. It's kind of deathly, no? I wonder if any of these skulls are, like, actually more deathly than the others. With the female skull. This thing. Death, death, death. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Can you put this guy in the... Can't use him. Can you talk to him? Good dog. Stay. Stay. Can you search him? Go over him? Can you dissect him? I think we tried that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Huh. Interesting. These things are locked though, right? Oh, we never tried keys on these things. What? Maybe we did and it didn't work. Right there! Come on, this is gonna work. Huh. Can use the lever bar on this thing. What about our enchanted hammer? Can we smash this? Huh. Can we light the vapor on fire? Flaming Moe's? No. Huh. There's actually some purpose to this room. Like the spider didn't care. Found a new corner to occupy. This one? Got some insects. Can we take them? Swiping them aside instead, huh? So you can actually interact with these things. Is this gonna make the spider come alive?
Gaining a backbone now, are we? Good.
Yeah, I'd like to order 3 cheese pizzas and a 6-pack of Coke.
Within the bowels of this mountain. See what I have wrought.
Tell them you have a
But
coupon.
know this.
They never check.
Nothing you do will prevent what is now set in motion. This I have foreseen.
Did you foresee the part where I made the licorice? Couple more things to try before we leave this room. First of all, this guy could be a death ingredient if we could take him. Carcass begins to come apart, so I had to leave it be. Okay. I don't think we've seen any other carcasses anywhere. Except the human carcasses, but we could not take those. There's goblin corpses. This one says insects. What happens when you use a broom on this? Interesting. Okay, one thing that's worth trying is that maybe this really is withered aromatics and not this one. Let's give that a try real quick. And 1 part frost. Oh, that's it, right? This is for a coupling. We're not even sure if it's like for a recipe, but all the ingredients like fit in the recipe machine, so it's like, why wouldn't it be a recipe? More licorice. Okay. Let's see. Now, out of curiosity, are there other things that we could put in this machine? At one point, I will try exhaustively putting every item in there, but this cloak came from the Wraith. That's kind of related to death. And this blindfold was a dead guy's blindfold. Okay. Can you put water on the flowers? No. And our ice melted again. Okay. Okay, so I'm one place I want to mess around with more. Let's go to... We can't take these corpses, can we? No. Let's go to Blackmir's Tower, since this is a tower we haven't actually messed around in very often. Could try burning all those, Oops. Goodbye, Ice Cube. Could try burning all those banners at some point, but I'm pretty sure they're nothing. This is the illusion room. Cast our illuminating light. Flash bathes the room in a brilliant white. For a strange wavering effect, it illuminates phantom objects. Obviously, you're a bit late on that one. These pillows. Is there ever a need for pillows? Anything related to sleep? This rug. Can you take the rug? Can you burn the rug? You mishandled the lit torch. Forever leaving the scorch mark. What about the... Can I smash the furniture? What else can we do with these things? There's no hiding underneath the exit. No. Guess we'll take the pillow. Should also check the music rooms once we're here. Can we search the... Can't push this out of the way. Okay. That room did have useful items in it, so I imagine that's the purpose of that room. What about here? Sound is amplified. Now, we're wearing our glasses now. Can we read this notes and stanzas? No. Feels like there's some order that you're supposed to play these instruments. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one's the flute. But I really don't see what the clue would be. A complicated pattern. Is that the keyword? What happens when we beat on it twice? Interesting. Okay. Maybe the loot is second? So we'll play the bell. Well, let's try using it. Can we search these things? No. Okay. Let's use it. Eerie acousts. I thought this was the eerie instrument. Eerie as well. Haunting. Complicated, eerie haunting. With this. Haunting. Huh. Perhaps if this whole questing thing doesn't work out for you, you could raise money for charity. Or we just smash everything. Can we burn it? Can't burn this stuff. You can take them with you, but I don't see the point. Huh. Okay, I think at this point I'll have to try lots of things off screen and see if anything's successful. These statues, though, really got me thinking. It gives us special text when we try to take the spear. We'll try to move the statue. Before it was trying to take the spear. Can we smash them? No. Can we light them on fire? No. This is rubble. Piece it back together. You know, I'm curious, can you tie the rope to the rubble? No. I'm thinking that might be a solution to the ancient well. Huh. Okay, so we actually do have some clues that aren't just random experimentation. We have a clue about letting the light go out in the catacombs. Something like those who seek the dark or accept the dark in the catacombs below shall see what has been hidden away or something. That could mean a clue like you're supposed to go to the catacombs and let the torch go out. Or it could mean that Talamar is accepting the dark arts and he's going to reveal, like the ancient, whatever the behemoth is guarding. This clue also sort of mentions light. The light becomes dark. The king sits on the throne. The maxed one revealed shall mark the stone. I feel like this clue is important to solving the Jin puzzle, but I can't quite figure it out. Also, I'm kind of curious about messing with the mirrors. Like, if we remove... Like, right now we have the second and third skull in place. We could remove the second skull, which would deactivate 2 of the mirrors, but leave the 3rd skull, and see if that activates the last mirror. I'm not sure if that would make a difference. Can I use this on myself? Let's end with a little chat here in front of the skull. So, I'm actually pretty willing to just head into the skull and complete the final room. Like, we think we solved the puzzle, we just need to put the bladed sun in the 4th finger. That should give us access. There actually might be something new behind the skull that, you know, for Master that I haven't seen. And there might actually be clues or something, like maybe the game will hint like, hey, there's some puzzles you haven't solved back in the castle. Maybe we should go back and do them. It's possible. I'm kind of betting against it, though. So let me tell you what's in store for us. What I want to do is sleuth around a little bit more. Before too long, though, we will try going into the skull and just take it from there. So, like, if we reach the final credits without having cracked the optional puzzles, then those will just be bonus episodes. Let me make a couple points about the LP as well, just to finish out. So far in this LP, I haven't felt the need to do stuff off screen. Like, I've never actually used items on my own and then come back to you and say, like, hey, I found that something worked. No. It's always been the case that off screen I would only do thinking to come up with ideas. Like, I would reread my clues, like these archives in the library. I would often rewatch my videos and, like, notice something new in the text when I reread it. Doing it that way, we were always on the same journey together, experimenting and discovering everything live on screen. I also think, so far during this LP, that I've done a very good job of not being uninspired in how I use my turns. Like, you don't see me opening my satchel and, like, going down my list of items without any motivation just because I think one of them is going to solve the puzzle. This is, like, why I'm changing the LP style a little bit here. I want to maintain having healthy ideas when I'm on screen. I like having, you know, like a lively inspiration to the flow, right? But to get there, to maintain that, I'm predicting it's going to require some random experimentation off screen for this last stretch of the game. Okay. Now, for you viewers, from your perspective, I don't think the feel of these episodes is going to be much different, but I just wanted to let you know. Okay. And that is all. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.